I wake this morning and I find out that overnight we had this chlorine leak at a demolition site. Beaver County Hazmat doing a great job, local fire department, police departments. And I'm wondering, okay, I know where it's at, right across the river from where I live. How bad can it be? So I step out of the house at about 3 a.m. Obviously, I get a bit of a whiff of it. And then I find out later when I get here and I report to my social media audience that it has been lifted, but now it's back in effect because of another chlorine leak. Explain to me the latest, and she's been covering this since she got here this morning. Melinda Roeder, Kdka Radio News.
So as you mentioned, there was definitely some demolition that was going on at a building that used to be part of a swimming pool store. So naturally they have chlorine and other chemicals, but mostly we're talking about chlorine. And so the building was being vented. Somehow a fire was sparked, and this ignited late last night around 9 o'clock and burned throughout the evening. Now the fire crews did a very good job of trying to contain this fire. It barely spread to the building next to it, which was also part of the swimming pool store. They did call in hazmat because of the chemicals that they were dealing with. Once that fire was put out, they felt that it was safe to go ahead and lift that shelter in place order where they've been asking everybody to keep your windows closed, for example. However, they're still monitoring conditions, everything from, which way the wind might be drifting, and is it still hovering? Can you still smell it? Is this still a risk for people who maybe have severe asthma or other breathing complications? And they're still there on site. This is going to take a while, maybe weeks, to completely clean up that site. Now, that doesn't mean that the shelter-in-place order will last that long. This will likely be lifted again later today. But still, if you live in that area, if you are within a 5-mile radius of Rochester, you want to be careful, especially if you're going to be heading outdoors. Today is not the day to be out there cutting your grass, even though you might think it's a good day for that.
All right, there you have it. So now you know, folks. And of course, she is Melinda Roeder. We have live and local news every weekend with me, Pratte, Saturday and Sunday on Kdka Radio.